How's it going, everyone? Today we are going to be breaking down my jumps from a video, not my last video, but the video before that, showing my balanced jumping day. We're going to go through some of these jumps here and see which ones are the best and which ones are worse and why that was. So let's get into it. So this is okay. Off this one foot. This step isn't long enough here. And then this step is too long. If this step got down about here, that would be fine. And then if my other step got there, I would probably lift more. But instead I'm about 6 inches off each of those. But still, not too bad. Okay. Now this is my bad leg, my right foot. So again, this stride is okay. This foot I want to get down a little sooner. Right about there. But instead I'm off. So now I know where I'm starting off from. I need to hit just inside of that right there. I just need to hit right there with that one foot. And I'll probably lift more. I'll get from there and I'll probably be like around here, but I might be a little bit higher, you know? I'll be like right even with that. Okay. Now this is my best plant. My right left is my best plant, so let's see how I do on this. I have a decent penultimate. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So good penultimate step. 1, 2, up. That's a really good penultimate. So I went, can't see here, but in the end of my lines here, cross that entire right here. See, this is where I'm landing on my one foot jumps, but this is where I need to be landing on my 2 foot. So boom, my block is good. I hit my block nice and even with my feet. You'll start seeing this foot want to slide out, and that's not good. This foot starts to slide, I think. Well, at least when I go to dunk, it slides out. So I'm trying to get that technique down, because when I'm going for dunks or something, my foot will slide out from under me, and it just creates more like this instead of stacking it a little higher. So I'm just trying to fix that with my technique. So something that I have to be mindful about. But yeah, this is probably my best jump here. Probably my best jump. That or one where a little bit later, but I was really trying to hit my head on the ceiling. And for anyone wondering, I had a recorded 39, like in a half-inch vertical, when I went to Hoop Fest last year, but that was right before. So it's right before I really got serious about jump training, like right in the beginning. But then in the middle of like now and then was like my peak, and then right now I've because of my job and different excuses basically. I've kind of lacked off of it until now. I'm really getting back into it. So, but I know all the technique. I know all this stuff. I think I probably got into the 40-inch verticals. I don't know. I never tested it. But if I hit my head on the ceiling here, it's a 36-inch vertical. So it's yeah. So I'm like, I'm down, but I'm also just starting out basically again. So hopefully I'll get back to that like 38, 39-ish, and then I can push to that 40-inch vertical, and hopefully by the end of the year. So that'd be pretty cool. That's 4 months from now. So, well, 3 months from now. So I'm thinking 40 inches by the first, and hopefully I'll get a test for that. So get like a Vertimax or whatever I need to do to test if I'm getting a 40-inch vertical. So stay tuned for that one. But let's get back into these jumps. So fourth jump here. Good penultimate. Now this is a side that I really need to work on, but it's looking pretty decent here just because boom. Just because I'm only taking those 2 real steps, so I'm kind of walking into these, but 1 penultimate, 1 block up. This one's a little bit better. See, I'm actually like, you want to almost be running into these 1-foot jumps, so like this penultimate isn't the longest step. Like, it is the longest step, but it's like barely the longest. I just stride out a little bit. Stride out. And then this one I really try to get down. And then we go. So try to get that down, and then get up. Yep. Okay. Number six. Again, right foot. I'm not getting that foot down quick enough, and that's pissing me off watching this, but get that foot down. That's why I do A marches and stuff like that, because it works on getting that foot down quick. And up. And if anyone wants me to break down jumps for them, send them to me and I'll give you feedback on them, because why not? Let's do it. So send me jumps if you want me to break them down for you, and I will break them down for you. Give you feedback. You can take my feedback. You can't take my it doesn't matter to me. You do whatever you want to. But yeah, no, I'd definitely do that for you guys. Let's look at number 7 here. Boom, boom, and up. So that's a decent one right there. That might be one of my better ones. Let's see why. So long penultimate. And it may look like I'm jumping into this, but when it's played fast, it's smooth transition down. You see, like, my hips drop smoothly into it. It's not like I'm hopping where I take my hips up and down. It's not like that. It's like it's a smooth down and up. It's like boom. And that's what makes that one of my better jumps. So smooth down and explode straight up. See how I keep my chest high on this approach jump? Keep that thing high. I hit my arms back, and right when both of my feet hit, my arms are down. My arms are straight down. My chest is loaded over that leg, so my center mass is a little bit back over this back leg. And boom, this is what I'm jumping through. That stopped me, and I'm also getting power from this. Boom. Up. Hips almost out of frame. Head, I think, hit the ceiling. Dog trying to chase me. Thanks. Again, a lot of these are just... That was a bad block on that. Let's go back to that one. That was a bad block. And I did not get that high. Well, kind of, but I think that's more of an illusion than anything. So, long, super long. That wasn't bad. I guess I started my step way out here. Wasn't bad. Sorry. Wasn't too terrible. But still, I need to work on my 1 foot. My 1 foots are garbage. I've never got a dunk off my 1 foot. So, that's something for you. A little tidbit. Let's look at this. Right, left again. 1, 2. Again, this is my best jump, and this is where all my best jumps come from. My right, left. My left, right. See, my left, right's just not the same. Just doesn't look the same. It's just way weaker. It's soft. Super soft. Look at that. This leg takes forever to get around. I hit my hands alright though. See, some things can stay really consistent, like my arm swing is always pretty good. Just because I have the rhythm down because of my warm-ups, A marches and skips and just all this stuff, throwing your hands around. It's just really, really good just to gain rhythm, really. And then I can punch them up, bring myself up. That was probably my best off my left, right. But after this, I start to get tired. I may have played basketball a couple days before and may still be fatigued from that and jumping on it, but I'm experienced. I'm an experienced jumper, so I can get away with something sometimes. But it did kind of hurt, so I stopped early. I was going to go to 40 jumps, but I stopped at 28. If you guys remember from the last video. Not bad. Not better, I think. Hey, get the foot down. It's closer. But just watch how I run in this. It's like, it's very much like I'm running and not trying to jump. It's like I'm just jumping out of a run instead of running into a jump, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Trying to just develop that one leg punch so I can dunk on someone or something, you know? I love black coffee. And that's the difference right there. So this one, I tried to run into a jump instead of, I tried to jump in, you know what I mean. I'm trying to jump out of this run instead of just jump out of the run. I tried to get that foot down really hard. See how I drag that up and try to hit that down? And it just doesn't feel natural, and I do not think that's the best way to do it off the 1 foot. You see how it should just be more fluid instead of trying to punch like that. Getting dogs in the way. Long, boom. I'm getting better at my left, right. I really am getting better at my left, right, and I can jump kind of at a hoop off my left, right. probably better form than my right left. I just know how to gain a little more power in there somehow. And that was still a little unnatural. I tried to punch through that. Too bad. That was a good, decent one. That was like I swung it too. Almost looked like I had a basketball in my hand. The way that it's starting to decrease. I don't know how this got. Maybe I just missed it and forgot to do that jump. We're on the decline here. Not getting the same height as I was. Not quite. At least it looks a little more forced. Starting to get lighter. And as you do this jump training too, like I take big breaks in between, but you just still can't produce the same force as you used to, and a little shimmy shake. But it's just it's hard to keep going over and over and over and over and over again. So if you do get tired, if you do get worn out, like you need to shut it down and move on. So don't overdo yourself. I shut it down at 28. Thought I was gonna be going to 40 today, or this day, but you just can't. Gotta listen to your body, and then move on to the next day, and get after it. So, yeah, I'm gonna be dropping my max jump day. It was raining last night, so it would have been yesterday. Anyways, it would have been at a hoop, but it was raining and didn't want to do it outside, so I did it in my garage again, and it's just going to be two-step approach max jump. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Helps me grow and get to more people. So thank you very much, and have a great day.